It's been a minute since I've been on here. About like a year, man. But I'm still out here driving. I don't know how much more time I got left in my tank. But I just wanted to touch on the subject, man. I was just talking to my old lady about this world and what's happening and what I feel like is going on. And it's wicked. It's as simple as that. We live in a wicked world. I got 2 daughters, one 2.5, one 9 months, and I just think about what they what the world's gonna be like for them when they get my age, in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s. And it's like the people that are mainstream, the people that's popular, and they're not promoting anything that's progressive. They're not benefiting us as a people. They're not benefiting our fucking species, man. My bad, that's my cousin. They're not benefiting our species, man. They're doing more harm than they are justice. Even if they donate thousands of dollars a month, a week, a year, it don't matter. None of that stuff matters, man. They promoting lust, greed, vanity, all these different things. And we gonna have to deal with it when we get older. We're gonna have to live in this world in 10, 15, 20 years. Nothing that is being publicized on a large scale is beneficial for us, our children. It's not good for our spirits. None of that stuff wicked, man. It's a wicked world that we live in, but we comfortable living in it because we don't want nobody to expose our darkness. We don't want nobody to come and let us know, hey, man, it's something that you can work on. It's something that you're doing that ain't right. It ain't righteous how you living. We selling out, man. People selling out for money. They doing anything for money nowadays, man. I want to make this quick dollar, so I'm gonna talk about how I don't need no man. I'm gonna make a quick dollar, so I'm gonna talk about how I don't need no female. We don't need love. Y'all crazy, man. We do. Kids don't understand nothing but love. That's it. We expose them to everything else. The chaos, the lust, the greed, the envy, the jealousy, the wrath. We expose them to that. They don't know none of that when they come into this world. Every baby of every nationality speak the same language when they born. They all speak the same thing. Don't nobody speak nothing different. They learn the languages over time. They learn our ways over time. But we so blind, we can't even see what we doing to them. We can't even see how our actions and the way we think and the way we live and the way we move is affecting them. For a long time, man, I just been keeping quiet. I ain't really been saying too much about what I think because I feel like a lot of people express the way they feel and what they think. And, that's cool. I feel like there's enough people doing it, But it's just like, man, I got a platform and I'm hiding from the world. I'm hiding my thoughts. I'm hiding who I am. I'm hiding what I think because I'm just trying to, I'm just doing what's comfortable to talk about what I do for a living. I don't care about what I do for a living, to be honest. This wasn't even nothing I chose. I fell into it. This is what I care about right here. I care about helping people, man. I care about making people think about things that they probably don't think about on a normal basis. That's what I love. I love that. That's my passion. So if y'all watching this video, I see it's 2 of y'all in here, man. I don't know what. I appreciate y'all joining, but just think about, man, what is life gonna be like in 20 years, 30 years? Because we're not gonna be here forever. How would you prefer the world to be? When you older in age, 70, 90 years old, walking around. Would you want, little people walking around with their pants sagging, got guns, gonna shoot you because you looked at me crazy. Females that ain't got no morals, Like, what would you want the world to look like, man? Because I don't want my daughters growing up out here having to. I don't want them to be a part of this, man. I'd rather hide them from the world than allow them to be a part of it because I know it ain't right. I know it ain't right. In my spirit, I know it ain't right. And I think a lot of us, we know it ain't right, but we be a part of it. They say be in this world, but then we be of it. And a lot of us, man, we be of the world. and we be comfortable because it's, we can hide. It's like, I'm a truck driver, so there's a lot of guys out here sleep. A lot of these dudes might have wives and kids at the house, but some of them, they pay people for services, man, and that ain't right. That ain't right. I don't live like that. I done dealt with my demons. I'm dealing with them just like everybody else. Well, if they dealing with theirs, but I'm actively dealing with whatever it is I be dealing with at that time. And it's like, boy, you got to get the monkey off your back, because it's here. This is it. We really live in a crazy place. They say the truth is stranger than fiction. So, we living we making our money, we driving our nice cars, we doing all these different things as if it really matters. We got our big houses, and we got our jewelry and all these different things as if it's going to make us feel more, as if it's going to give us more substance, man. None of that stuff contributes to who you are as an individual. Don't contribute to your soul, the salvation of your soul. Don't contribute to that. I'm not trying to get on here and preach about being a Christian or anything, because I don't practice any religion. I don't do none of that, But it's like, man, it's vanity, man. It's a dark world we live in, and it's for us to make our minds up, man, make our hearts up, It's for us to do right. It's for us to be like, hey, something ain't right. Let me be the one to start changing. You see some young kids doing something, you let them know, put them up on game. Don't just let them be ignorant, because we're going to die. The soul's going to be lost. Mama's going to cry. The bills got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get back to it. The bills need to be paid. Your son done died, your bills need to be paid. Man, this mortgage, I got to pay for this mortgage, man. No, this ain't right. We weren't born to make money, man. We weren't born to get out here and be on all this. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm out here, I'm living, I was born to it, but it don't mean that that's what we was born for. It don't mean that, bro. It's a power that we can't even tap into because we can't see. We don't even understand the spiritual side of it, man. We blind, eyes wide shut. Wide shut, eyes wide shut. You can't see nothing. You can't see what's right in front of you. That's why everybody aiming for the same thing. I want to make all this money. I want to make money. I want to make money. I want to make money. That's all you hear. That's all you hear. What about peace? What about love? What about that? What that say? Why you don't hear nobody talking about peace and love? You don't want no peace in your life, man? Peace is priceless. It's priceless, man. It's priceless, man. It's priceless, man. It's a blessing, man, to be able to be a father. It's a blessing to be able to go through these different stages in life, man. It's a blessing to be able to provide for my family. It's a blessing to be able to struggle and get through it. I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful because I have peace. I have peace. But a lot of people don't have peace. And the kids that's growing up, if their parents don't have peace, then they ain't gonna have no peace. Because they ain't gonna know how to obtain peace. I wouldn't want no athlete to be the epitome of a man for my son. I wouldn't want no actress or no female singer to be the epitome of a woman for my daughter. I wouldn't want that. So why would you want that for your kids? Oh man, Lamar Jackson. All the little black and brown boys trying to be Lamar Jackson. Everybody trying to be Kobe. Man, what? Man, everybody trying to be rappers. Man, what? That's not all it is out here to be. There's so much more to us as individuals, man. We've been extorted for our power. We've been extorted for our greatness. You got a voice, but how do you use it? How do you use it? You got a voice, but how do you use it? You can sing, you can rap, you got a talent, but how do you use it? It's like, it's art, but it's being used against us. All these people famous, big time names, man, they talking about killing me. I'm finna slide on you one today. Called me about it the other day. I called the perk the other day. All these different, everybody parading this like it's right, like it's good, it's not okay, bro, it's bad. The kids, ain't nobody really spending time with them. The babies running around on TikTok. I don't even got a TikTok. I ain't logged in on Instagram. I ain't logged in on Facebook. I don't got the apps on my phone. I don't got no Twitter. The kids shouldn't have it. When I was a kid, I was outside, man. I was playing with frogs, snakes, lizards, dogs. I was stealing people's dogs. I was doing all kind of stuff, climbing trees. I was living life, man. That's what I was doing when I was a kid. I wasn't wasting my time on technology. I wasn't wasting my time looking at a screen. I wasn't wasting my time listening to music. Man, I wasn't doing all that. We wasting our time. But the time is the one thing that you can't get back. If you spend your whole life, you got 24 hours in a day, and you spend 8 hours working, you spend the other 8 hours sleep, you got 8 hours left. If your life started at 20, you die at 80, that's 60 years, you know. So, in that 60 years of living, 20 years was given to work consistently, 20 years was given to sleep consistently, and the other 20 years was divided up into so many smaller portions for everything else. All kind of other festivities or whatever it is that you may do. When you take that into account, man, how are you living? Where you living at? How is that living, man? That's slavery. That's what that is on a larger scale. That's all this is. That's all this is. I ride past cow pastures, or I ain't even pastures, cow yards in West Texas and Colorado and Oklahoma. And, man, on one side of the road, it'd be 5,000 cows, and on the other side of the road, it'd be green pastures. And I wonder why the cows don't break out the fence. It's just a little old fence. If all the cows came together and broke out the fence, they'd be good and free. You know? But the cows brought up with the mentality of that's it. That's all they got. So they stuck in that. And a lot of us, that's what applies for us. All we know is what our forefathers knew. Even though there's plenty of things out here to learn. I think a lot of people really don't know, because if you knew, you'll really do better. So if you know better, you'll do better. If you know better, you'll do better. I think if people knew, they'll really do better. You know, but I don't think people really know for real. Because when you know something, you're gonna live like you know. You're gonna live by that. You ain't just gonna act like you live by it. You ain't just gonna talk like you live by it. You really gonna live by that, and you'll be able to stand on that. You know? So, man, I ain't even trying to make this video too long. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna reach anybody. Maybe 1, 2, 3 people. That's all that's in here. That's fine. But maybe y'all could, you know, think about some things yourselves, man. Maybe y'all not living right. Maybe y'all not. Maybe y'all know y'all could do better. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, we gotta do better as a people. You know, we gotta look out for one another. We gotta make sure that the kids straight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure that we're spending time with our families. We gotta make sure the knowledge is being passed down. Not just the knowledge of making money, not just the knowledge of generating wealth, but the knowledge of the spirit, the knowledge of the soul, the knowledge of the mind, the body. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure that the kids ain't being lost to this wicked world. We gotta make sure they're not being lost, man. Right now, at the moment, at the rate we going, they're being lost, man. They slowly being taken away. They don't know nothing. But they know how to twerk, how to do a TikTok video. What's the effects of TikTok? If you watching TikTok all day long, let's say you watching TikTok 2 hours out of the day. I don't even got TikTok, but from the little videos I seen, 30, 45-second clips. Okay, in a week, how much time you done went by? How much have you retained of that information? How much of that information have you retained from watching those little TikTok videos? Your mind being taken in 1,000 different directions. You being stimulated constantly. Stimulation. You ain't been no time to meditate. Now let me tell you something about technology. It's to distract us so we can't hear God. That's what it's for. It's to distract us so we can't hear the Most High. You know, we can't hear Him. Whenever you ride, you turn the music on. Hey man, look, it's going crazy, man. I ain't trying to even do too much. It's wicked, man. It's a lot of wickedness out here, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm thankful, man. And, I just want to, share this stuff with the world. I mean, I'm sure there's other people out here doing it, but I'm gonna do it in my own way. So, yeah, man. Hey, bless up, man. Y'all boys take it easy. Drive trucks, drive safe, whatever, however you live, just be safe out there, man. Peace and love to everybody. Yo.